Alright guys, so here's another video I wanted to make for a while. I'm going to tell you guys what it is. I'm going to title it Pokejesus, because I find that a lot of people have this little pocket Jesus, you know. They take him, they put him away in their pocket. They say they're Christian, they love God, but they really don't talk about their faith. They really don't, you know, they keep to themselves in policies and politics, in their classrooms, in their job sites. They keep Jesus away. Most of their friends, most of their people that they're around, people that are following them on social media, they don't even know that they're Christians necessarily. And what I'm going to say, there's a lot of people, even we have politicians like that are running for president and whatnot, and people are like, is he Christian? Is he not Christian? They don't really know. But what I'm trying to say is you can't have a pocket Jesus. You can't have a Jesus that you just tuck away into your pocket. You go home in the end of the day and you just pray on your ones and you have your own little personal relationship with him. But publicly, people don't know that you are a Christian, that you follow him, that you love him. You know what I'm saying? Jesus says in the Bible, if you deny me before others, I'll deny you before my Father in heaven. You know what this means is Jesus has to be first place in your life. You know, there's like people who play soccer, or they have some sort of sport that they love, or some other thing that they, you know, they do. And so let's say a soccer fan, for instance, you'll know that person loves soccer. You'll see it in the way they act, in the things that they do, in the places they go. They're going to be at the soccer games. They're going to be at places where people are the sports bars or whatever. They're going to, in their conversation, it's going to come out because they love soccer. And this is something that they're passionate about. So you'll notice they'll probably wear their favorite team's jersey and things like that. So, you know, it should be that way with your faith, your religion, with the way these things affect your policies. Another thing I'll say is that even with separating things, sometimes people separate their faith from, you know, their politics and things like that. Politics are really influenced by your it's influenced by your philosophy, right? And your philosophy is influenced by your worldview. Your worldview will create sort of the way you think about things in the world, and it'll create the things that you implement, your policies that will dictate the way you live, the way that you do things. You know what I mean? So you cannot separate these things. Another thing that Jesus says is, think not that I've come to bring peace, but a sword. He says, I've come to set a mother-in-law against a daughter-in-law, a father against a son, and a daughter against her mother. And he's saying that even within your household, you'll be divided. So he's really what he's trying to say. Jesus says to honor your mother and father. He calls us to love each other. He's not saying that we're actually supposed to hate each other. But he's saying, he goes on to say, those who love their father and mother more than me are not worthy of me. What this means is Jesus needs to be first place in your life. He needs to be center in your life. Everything you do revolves around him. I'm talking about your job, your career choices, your business choices, the way you, your friendships, all these type of things. Jesus is supposed to be in the center, and then your life needs to revolve around him. You know what I mean? So don't keep Jesus in your pocket. If you're a Christian, you love God, make sure, you know, you try to like check yourself in those areas. See if that's what you're doing. See if you're kind of hiding Jesus away. See if you're maybe ashamed of him because your culture causes that. In fact, there was ploys within the past during, like, let's say the Puritans movements or other movements within Christian history, where I feel like Satan was really trying to get people to hide Jesus, put him away, tuck him away, and just kind of, you know. So don't get caught up in that. Try to, like, you know, wear your faith on your sleeve and brandish him and speak about your faith. God bless, guys.